welcome to the Patreon exclusive edition of Black, White, and Red All Over. I'm Victor Dandridge.
I'm Ryan Seymour.
Oh my goodness. Again, if the tapes are ever released,
We're dead. We're
dead. So bad. So bad. We are here to Spiz Oil Batman number 49. I mean,
Yes.
Tom King, Janin doing the artwork. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Yeah. I don't even know what to say past that. Like the art, the inking, the lettering,
so fantastic.
The coloring. Yeah.
Okay, so let's recap where we are. We're at the church.
Yes.
A church.
Yes.
A church,
A
not
church.
the church. A church. Joker has gone a few rounds with Batman. Yeah. Batman has been shot, poisoned, paralyzed right now. Bats is not in a good place.
He's not. But what I love that because it's now all on Selena.
Yes.
And she shows why she is so badass.
Now, what I love is that, like, before Bruce is totally incapacitated, Selena walks up and he's like, don't do it, he'll kill you.
Yeah.
Selena's like, baby, if I were that easy to kill, you wouldn't be marrying me. Okay? Like, let's
she's
keep that.
Right.
She is. Yeah. She's 100% correct.
Yeah.
Like, that's the thing. So here's where we get to the strangest, greatest, insightful view of Batman's Rogues Gallery to date.
Because the first 1, 2,
Yes.
3, 4, 5 pages are very much what you would expect out of a comic book where, like, Joker and Catwoman are going to fight.
Yes.
Very much what you would expect. And then it's the rest that is
become magic.
Yeah. So let's take them on this journey.
Let's do it. Okay, so page 1, we start off with a question. I love it. Do you remember the old days?
Yeah.
This immediately, it struck me as a notion. I'm like, the old days? What does that mean? Oh my God. They've known each other.
Yeah. For years. Yeah.
Forever.
They've interacted. They've probably mourned each other.
Yes.
They know each other by name.
Yes. Like the real names.
Yeah.
Even. Like, he doesn't call her Catwoman. He calls her Selena.
Yeah.
Like, he knows her.
Yeah.
No two ways about it. It's absolutely hilarious. The rundown of everyone. Penguin in the umbrellas. Is it a gun? Is it a helicopter?
Yeah. Yeah.
Always the questions.
Yeah.
Always the questions. Riddler and the puzzles. Ooh, riddle me this, Batman. Which is hilarious.
Yeah.
Unto itself.
I want to hear that. I want to hear that impression.
I do. What does he sound like? Is this Cesar Romero doing his best Frank Gershon impression? Is that what that is?
That would be amazing.
Is this, or is this Jared Leto doing a Frank Gershon impression? Right? Is it Heath Ledger
doing a Jim Carrey impression?
Oh! That just took that to a... Well played. Well played. Ivy and the Plants, Scarecrow and the Gas, Mad Hatter and the Hats, Two-Face and the Twos.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
Freeze in the Cold. He's running down everyone in their, like, it's their basic thing.
Yeah.
It's just who they are, and you understand it, and it's perfect. And then he ends it with you and the cats, me and the smile. It was all so fun.
Yeah.
I almost feel for Joker right now.
Yeah.
And I know I'm not supposed to. This dude is crazy.
Yeah.
Someone is bound to get hurt.
Yeah. But
in this moment.
She's breaking up the
gang.
Yeah.
Breaking up the gang. And he's lamenting here because through it all, Selena was the one person that didn't seem to find the same amount of fun in what they were doing. She never laughed.
Yeah. And that he finds that bothersome and troubling.
Yeah.
He wants to know.
He wants to why? What did I do wrong?
Yeah.
What's wrong with you? That you couldn't laugh at what we were doing.
Yeah.
What we were doing was absolute fun.
Yeah.
What's up with that? She's like, you're right. That is odd.
Yeah.
And he responds the best way possible.
Shoots her.
He shoots at her.
Yeah.
Because that's what Joker does.
Yeah.
What I like, I love, and you brought up, is 1, 2, 3 pages that are virtually dialogueless.
Yeah, them trying to kill each other.
Them fighting. Now, yes, Selena makes a couple of cat sounds, and there's a couple of reactive, kind of things. But at the same time, they are not dialoguing. They're not.
No, there's no
quips.
Yeah, it's just, I'm going to try to kill you.
And I'm going to stop you.
Yeah, and she's not pulling any punches or scratches either.
No. To the point where literally after tripping him up with the whip, she lunges for, the kill essentially, and nicks his jugular.
Yeah.
But he still manages to get a shot off to the gut.
Yeah, and it's, I don't think she was aiming for anything but his jugular.
Oh yeah, no. She didn't miss.
Yeah.
She did not miss. I think at best, him shooting her saved him from dying immediately.
Yeah.
She was going to rip his throat out.
Yeah.
Like, I think that's what that move was.
Yeah.
This was you know what? And again, I almost have to look at this and say, okay, she knows what's at stake here.
Yeah.
Again, that longevity of how long they've known each other.
Yeah.
She knows that her love is on the line here.
Yeah.
Batman could die.
Yeah.
If this doesn't work out, Batman's going to die. She could die.
Yeah.
And everything that her and Bruce have decided that they're going to build together, gone.
Yeah.
Immediately.
Because Bruce is right.
Yes.
He's going to kill her.
Yes. And she knows that.
Yeah.
The only thing that she can truly operate with the same inclination is that, no, I'm going to kill him.
Yeah.
And it's the one gift, I'm calling it, it's the one gift that she could give Bruce that he can't obviously return it.
Yes.
And while he might be mad at her for it, he would also be the most grateful.
Yeah.
Because it's the one thing he cannot do.
It's a weight off his shoulders.
Yes.
That's one thing. You can keep sending Joker back to Arkham, but he's going to keep coming back and killing people.
Always going to keep coming back.
Yeah. And it wasn't...
That's brought up here.
Yeah. And she wouldn't have done it in like a sense of a trap or something. Like it was straight up self-defense.
This was a fight.
Yeah.
This was, you know what? Here's the situation. No bones about it.
Yeah.
He's got to go. He's got to go.
Yeah.
And here's where the story actually starts.
Yeah. This is such an amazing, hard turn.
Yes.
From like an action superhero comic to like almost a Quentin Tarantino style. Yeah.
The conversation here is strange but perfect.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem to fit where they are, what's going on, but it's absolutely right for the individuals that are talking.
Yeah, it's two people with a very long history and deep, intimate knowledge of each other, and they're just, over the years, they've gone in two different directions. And it's I don't know, as an interview, there's something like it's a real open discussion about real
situations that they've encountered and had to overcome.
Yeah.
It starts off again with the Penguin.
Yeah. How was Cobblepot the first thing that comes up?
It's hilarious. Time. You start small on the list. Yeah. And he's like, what's the thing with umbrellas?
Yeah.
Like, why is that? Like, I always thought it had something to do with tuxedos, but no, wouldn't that be a cane that goes with a tuxedo, not an umbrella? Like, why an umbrella?
Yeah.
And what I love is that it's what is it, Singing in the Rain that they're talking about? And he's like, he's like, oh, it's like in the movie where the man dances with the umbrella. And she's like, no, that was a cane he had. And he's like, oh, well, I don't know.
That's the end of that part of the conversation. He's I don't know that.
I don't know. I thought I knew, but no, I guess not. That's just weird. Moving on. This, and then like,
this part is amazing.
It's so casual. It is so casual. This is okay. So this is a funny one because I feel like there is some hidden sexual stuff in this one.
Yeah, this was
big time.
Yeah, this was. Yes, for those of you that watched the free version, where we spoiled. This is what I was talking about. Where I'm like,
what's the statement here? Yeah. What's the statement? I figured you would have asked him at some point. Yeah. You two always seem so close.
Yeah.
The statement is whether or not Joker was close with Penguin.
Yeah.
And Joker's like, no, I was actually close to Harvey. Harvey was close to Oswald, not me.
Yeah.
And I guess what they seem to be going for was, were they an item? Were they ever an item? That's what I took from this.
Yeah, because the phrasing is really interesting. Because it's, no, I was close to Harvey and Harvey was close with Oswald.
Right.
Oswald was really so straight. I was related to the more crooked fellas, but Harvey, bless him, could go both ways.
Right. As a two-faced individual, would it be crazy to presume that Two-Face was bisexual? No, like that almost seems like such an on-the-nose, duh kind of statement about Two-Face that we've never explored.
Yeah.
He would be binary in his sexuality as well.
Yeah.
Sure.
And it fits in with some other stories, like how Batman White Knight, where we're reading it, and it's almost like a messed up, one-sided love affair.
Yes, it
where
is.
The Joker is absolutely in love with Batman,
but there's no reciprocation at all.
Yeah, and it's a constant struggle to try to woo him, and it never quite.
It's bad.
Yeah.
Then we go into what we've seen as Tom King's signature Joker crazy.
Yes. Yeah.
Joker asks for a favor.
It's actually an amazing favor.
It's tremendous. It's the notion of there's because you have to question it after you read this and go, did he just not think this through, or did he just not think that would be the response? Like,
because what would the response? Basically, what he's doing is he's asking Catwoman if she'll help him reload his gun so that he can kill her.
Shoot her in the face.
Yeah, shoot her in the face.
Specifically. It shoots you in your stupid face.
Yeah.
That's the part that makes it so good. Like, literally, this line up here is so, like, instructional.
Yeah.
And he's like, this is what I need you to do. You go to, and then you do this, and then you do that, and then I can shoot you in your stupid face.
Yeah.
You're just like...
Because it becomes so childish.
Well, Jack.
So, and the thing is, she's saying no.
She's saying no to the best thing possible.
Yeah.
She's saying no, not on the basis of, well, no, I'm not going to help you shoot me in the face.
Yeah.
She goes, well, see, here's the thing. If I get up to help you load your gun, I have to let go of my wound.
Yeah.
I will probably bleed out.
Yeah.
And then what would be the point? You won't get to shoot me in the face.
Yeah.
I will already be dead. And he stops and goes, oh, all right, well, that's true.
Yeah.
There is a chance that maybe I can do it myself.
Yeah.
And I won't bleed out. I'll just bleed a lot.
Yeah.
And I'll still get to shoot you.
Yeah.
If I could time this just right. She's like, yeah, that could work.
A few seconds, maybe.
A couple of seconds. If you got it in you, you think it could work? It might work. He doesn't do it.
Yeah.
That's what I love. It's like, literally, she doesn't talk him down.
Yeah.
She just kind of is like, maybe. You want to risk that? And he's like, no, maybe not.
Yeah.
Maybe not. So then go back to talking.
Yeah.
And it's like, he goes back to it. Why don't you laugh?
Yeah.
I don't understand. Like,
and I don't think that's crazy, Joker. I think that's just honest, vulnerable. Like, why?
I just want to know. I want you to find me funny.
Yeah.
Why did you never find me funny?
Like, we thought all of us were on the same wavelength. What happened? Where was the disconnect? Were you not really?
It's so crazy. I love that he looks at death as the end of a joke.
Yeah.
The end of the punchline.
Yeah.
For her, it's like, no, that's not it.
Yeah.
I have other things that I want, so I can't look at this as a win.
Yeah.
I only laugh when I'm winning.
Yeah.
And this moment right now, not my highest. Not at all.
Yeah. All I'm doing is dying.
Yeah.
That's how Catwoman looks at it. And Joker's is, yes, but death is kind of victory, I think. It's the punchline to a joke. If you told it well enough, you can take your bow. So, like, in that moment, you've reached that point. You can't go any further. You've already nailed it.
You've done it. And we're good.
Yeah.
And it's interesting to see the almost nihilistic view that Joker has.
Yeah.
That's not really nihilistic. It's not that he doesn't care.
Yeah.
It's just that he will see a beauty and a benefit of something that we normally would never.
Like, that's horrible. That's a tragedy.
And he's like, no. Good job.
Good.
You're like,
good.
wait, what?
It's like, does he think that he murdered those people, or is it all just part of some big joke?
Big joke. Ta-da. What you'll find out is, like, he's Christian, and he's like, if I say I'm sorry, we're all alive in heaven, and we have eternal life. You thought I killed you, but I instead, hey!
Waka, waka, waka.
No, that's not the way that works. Again, later, I heard you were getting married. Congratulations. They are sitting in rubble.
Yeah.
Bleeding out. And this is the conversation that they're having. Perfect.
I love how Selena kind of side-eyes him, too. She's like,
what? Thank you?
Yeah.
Like, you just shot me.
You idiot.
I'm potentially dying right now.
Yeah.
Like, what's wrong with you?
Yeah.
What I love... Did Edward ever tell you his theory about me?
Yeah. And this is actually really, really awesome. And I can't believe I never thought about it. And I don't think I've read anywhere else this theory.
I'm trying to think, did they talk about it in War of Jokes and Riddles?
I don't know. I don't remember it.
I don't remember it either. So now I want to go back and read that.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
All right. So Joker's asked a question over here, Edward's theory about me. And Selena responds with, didn't you know? He told everyone, you aren't crazy. It's all an act. You're just normal. You're just trying to be crazy because you think crazy will set you free. You actually understand you suffer for what you did or do. And he's like, yeah, I see. And what do you think? And she like kind of dodges.
She sides it real hard.
Yeah.
Like, and starts
She makes a good joke.
Yeah, starts teasing Riddler. Like, I can't take him seriously with how he looks.
Yeah.
Which I think gives Joker that much more respect for her.
Yeah.
Like, he's literally in his most vulnerable spot
Yeah.
where she's like, no, I can tell you aren't crazy. You are really a smart person and da-da-da.
Yeah.
And instead, she saves him yet again.
Yeah.
Yet again.
Just lets him have that. His face is saved. And because no matter what the answer is,
it's going to diminish something.
Yeah.
It's got to diminish something. Going back to the wedding. Is it going to be a big wedding?
Yeah.
All the superheroes gathered around? That'd be nice.
Yeah. And this is so like, this is back to crazy Joker. Because it's something that he has no business having any commentary on.
And yet he does.
Yeah.
And yet he does. I love this middle portion here. I got a dress.
Yeah.
Well, at least I stole it. You criminal.
Yeah.
Does he know? No. He'd be mad.
Yeah.
That is something that only Selena and Joker could ever have a conversation about and have full understanding of Batman.
Yeah.
That is hilarious.
It's such a playful, like, it's something in between two people that have known each other for decades.
Forever.
And
like,
it's just...
It's when, okay, there's 3 best friends, right? And 2 of them decide to get married. The 2 that aren't getting married still have to maintain being best friends and know that guy to the fullest. It's wonderful.
Oh, yeah.
This is so... and then he ends it with Jokerisms.
Yeah.
Well, I hope I live long enough to see you in the dress. I mean, see you buried in it, obviously. Like, he almost said something nice.
Yeah.
Caught it and was like, wait, no. I mean, to kill you.
But it makes you wonder, like, does he really, in his own messed up Joker way?
That's a sweet thing for him.
Yeah.
Because again, that's the end of the joke.
Yeah.
You get to take your bow.
Oh yeah. And this is
here's where it gets crazy.
Yeah.
And like true Joker crazy.
Yeah.
He talks about the notion of their affinity for Batman.
Yeah.
That they all loved him. They wanted him to love them back.
Yeah. And he only ever loved
you.
Yeah.
He only ever loved you.
And Selena's response is very Selena, but also kind of the obvious one.
Right. She's like, I'm prettier than you.
Yeah.
Because he's like, why? Why did he never love us?
Yeah.
Well, I'm prettier than you.
Yeah.
But his clapback is brilliant.
It's amazing.
Are you?
Because it's even drawn where he has this very confused and semi-offended look on his face.
You prettier than me?
No.
Don't let the blood stains fool you, girl. Yeah. I'm fabulous. What's wrong with you? It's so good. This whole this notion that everyone else, again, despite knowing Batman for as long as they have, still only know about Batman.
Yeah.
She was the only one to really get to know him.
She was able to get under the cowl.
Yes. And really kind of see him for who he is. You know, the broken man. Yeah. And Joker, of course, he created me. Yeah. Like, he needs me. I'm the reason why he exists. Yeah. Like,
he's the chaos to Batman's order.
Right.
And I killed his Robin.
I killed a lot of people. Yeah. All for him. Yeah. Give him something to do. I know him.
And he did hold him in the rain, because that was like the end of Killing Joke. They really did share a laugh.
They did. And if you figure that if there's any time that he can say, like, me and Batman were on the same page,
that was it. That was the moment.
That was literally it.
Yeah.
I hurt him. I know him.
Yeah.
I mean, how else can you claim to truly hurt anybody that you don't know? I mean, you can do things that physically hurt them.
Yeah.
But to truly hurt somebody,
you have to know them. You have to know each other. You have to be intimate on some level. There has to be some level of vulnerability that would allow you through. And without Joker gives Batman a purpose.
Yes.
And Batman always
puts him right back.
Yeah.
Puts him right back. So that's the thing that makes it so great. This is the point where Selena proves why she's the one that truly knows him.
Yeah.
Because all he sees is the surface level, you know, ideology. Oh, I hurt him, and it's this proof that I know him because I can hurt him. Yeah. And she's like, look, all you saw is misery, and you thought that he wanted more of that.
Yeah, he just wanted a little happiness.
Yeah, he needed some relief from misery, and that's what I brought to the table, and that's why I know him. Like, that's what it is. And Joker hits her with what is probably the most intrinsic thing that anyone has ever said about Batman, which does argue that he does know him way better. Yeah. He can't be happy and also be Batman.
Which is true. How is he going to be that?
He can't, because the real person is Batman. Like, that's who Bruce Wayne is and has been since he was 10 years old. Yeah. The notion that he could ever be happy and still be Batman.
He can't, because he has to have that darkness.
He has to.
It's integral to the way his psyche functions.
And I have to wonder if that's not the seed right there that will break this wedding apart. Yeah. Like, not even going to joke. Speaking of jokes. Yeah. Selena says when she was younger, she wrote a joke. Yeah. She made up one.
It's actually pretty good.
It is pretty good. Yeah. Ask Joker if he wants to hear it. Yeah. And he's like, yeah, I do. She goes, this older brother, what's his name? Chuck. I like it. What I love is like he's like subtly coaching her. Like, did you figure this out? Do you have this? Do you have
such a childlike, sort of playful.
It's so good. Chuck tells his younger brother, Chris. How old is Chris? Chuck, 2. Chuck tells his 2-year-old brother, Chris, if you name 2 letters of the alphabet, I'll give you $20, okay? And Chris says, okay. Okay.
Yeah. It's so stupid, but funny.
It's absolutely, and what makes it so great is he saw this joke. He saw it coming. He participated in it, knowing full well what it was going to be. Yeah. They've had their moment, and he's like, yeah, it's time.
And this is so, because he knows he's probably going to die.
And yet, he goes for it. Yeah. He gets up. He actually removes his hand from his throat. Yeah. Goes to reload and is talking to her the whole time. Yeah. Talking to her the whole time.
Which is so messed up.
And he's basically saying, I can't let you marry Batman because if I do, Batman is gone.
Yeah. I need him.
I need Batman.
In the alleys. Because that's... Yeah.
I need him to tell me I'm a horror. I need him to hit me, to bleed me. Yeah. I need him to stand between me and everything. I need him to stop me.
Yeah. Which is so...
That's prolific.
Yeah.
Dark, deep, sinister.
And real. And if you make him happy, he isn't the Batman.
And if he isn't Batman, it's just not fun. As he says this, the blood loss gets to him. Yeah. And he keels over.
Passes out. At a minimum, passes out. Yeah. But that doesn't stop there. Because then Batman starts to come to. And it's so...
And here's where it gets kind of crazy. Catwoman is... I mean, she's holding him. Yeah. Right? Almost like a friend. Like...
Well, they
are. Like, in the worst of ways, they are friends. Yeah. Batman's cat, are you... Oh, he shot me, poisoned me, paralyzed me. Yeah. But it's... I can fight through it. Just don't move. Yeah. And she starts to giggle. Yeah. We'll make it, I swear. I don't know what the Joker wanted, but he didn't get it.
Did he?
Did he?
Did he?
Did he infect her?
Because her laughter seems so
pure Joker-like. And, okay, I had to go back to make sure that she had green eyes through this whole thing. Yeah. Because I'm like, if she doesn't have green eyes through this whole thing, that's messed up. Yeah. But she does. So he possibly has Jokerized her on the night before her wedding, essentially, just to keep Batman from marrying her. Yeah. So he has to stay Batman.
Yeah. Yeah. Which Joker fully understands that without Batman, he's
got nothing. He's gonna kill everything. Yeah. And that's scary to him. Yeah. Like, he doesn't want it.
Yeah. I need that
guy to keep me on my straight and narrow, or else I will kill everything. Yeah.
It's pretty powerful stuff.
Joker crazy, yes or no? I say no.
Yeah, because if he honestly feels remorse and wants to be stopped, there's something
not
going
crazy.
on.
He's not in control.
Yeah, definitely not
but
in control.
he's not crazy.
Yeah.
And that makes the Joker a sympathetic character.
Yeah, which
how do you sympathize with the Joker?
you shouldn't
oh
be
my
able
God.
to. Tom
You
King
shouldn't.
makes us.
You shouldn't. Tom King, man. I mean, it takes back the whole argument from The Dark Knight, where the most heroic figure is the Joker.
Yeah.
We've seen it play in Batman White Knight.
Yeah.
Here it is, yet again, another voice illustrating how interesting this character can be all these years later.
Yeah. Definitely good. Definitely good.
Still stones to turn over when you come to Mr. J.
And not a simple issue 50 where it's just going to be like getting ready for the wedding.
Yay!
No, there's stuff that's going to happen before.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Pick this up. You need it in your life. Trust and believe. Oh, my goodness.
Tom King's entire run. Most of it's in trade paperback. Pick it up.
Do that. Thank you guys for being Patreon members. We thoroughly appreciate it. Definitely keep spreading the good news. We will keep doing the same, and we will see you guys next week.
Yep.